what's the difference between an R of O title and a C of O title? Many property buyers get this wrong, and for some people they even believe or they assume that a C of O title is superior to an R of O title. So today in this video, I'm going to explain to you what an R of O title document is, what a C of O title document is, so that when next you hear this, you'll understand better. And to go ahead, I'm going to use the land acquisition process here in the city of Abuja to explain this to you. Now, when it comes to land acquisition in Abuja, the first thing is the government allocates land to individuals, and this is as a result of the Land Use Act that says that all land in the FCT belongs to the government, compared to other states where the individuals buy land from family, communities, chief heads, and then take it to the government to be registered. In the case of Abuja, the government allocates land to the individuals. Now, when land is allocated to you or to a developer, for instance, the developer is issued what we call an allocation letter. Now, this allocation letter comes with its terms and conditions. And the first thing the developer does is to meet up with those terms and conditions and then take that allocation letter and apply for an R of O document, an R of O title for that piece of land. Now, when it comes to the R of O, even that one comes with its terms that the developer needs to meet, and also some fees that they have to pay alongside meeting those terms. And from time to time, the government also comes to check that piece of land to ensure that the developer is meeting up with those terms, because for some of those terms, you need to start something on that land, right? So the government checks that to ensure that, oh, you're actually meeting up with these terms and conditions, and then you go ahead to apply for your C of O title. Now, before you apply for your C of O title, let me explain what an R of O is. Just like the name R of O, it stands for Right of Occupancy. And what does this mean? It is a document, a legal document that shows that you have the right to use, to occupy, and to develop that piece of land for a period of time. Now, the R of O comes with some terms and conditions. I think I have one here, and it has your name, the address, the file number, the old file number, the R of O date it was issued, and also the location, the land use. So each R of O document comes with what that land is supposed to be used for. For instance, in this one, it says mixed use comprehensive development. That is the purpose for which this piece of land, the title on this particular piece of land entails. So this developer can have mixed use development on the land. And mixed use simply means that you could have commercial, residential, green areas, all of that on the same piece of land. And you see examples of this in some estates where the development includes amazing features. For example, an estate that is an eco system, and then a lifestyle estate, or even a resort combined with residential living in that same environment. Remember, at this stage, the government still monitors your compliance with the terms that comes with the R of O. So when this is met, you can now take that R of O document and then apply for the C of O. And while you apply for this, you also settle the C of O bills that comes with it. Now, what is a C of O? It simply stands for Certificate of Occupancy, and it is an official legal document issued by the government to you or the developer, stating that you have the right to use, to occupy, and develop this particular land for a period of time. And just like we have with the R of O, the Certificate of Occupancy also comes with, there are certain things you find inside, which includes the name, the land use, the term of lease, the date of issuance, the signature of the FCT minister who signs that Certificate of Occupancy. You find all of that in these documents. Now, the official processing period of your C of O might take a while, sometimes 3 months, 6 months to 8 months, depending. And once it is issued, there you have your certificate of occupancy. Now, from this explanation, you would realize that your R of O document is as important as your C of O document. So the R of O is used to acquire the C of O. So when next you hear R of O or C of O, you'd realize, or you'd also have it in mind, that these documents are very valid documents. But all you have to do before making purchase for a land that either has a certificate of occupancy or has a right of occupancy title is to conduct a due diligence, verify that these title documents are legitimate, properly documented and registered before you proceed with making purchase. If you've been watching up until this moment, I believe you got so much value, and now you know what an R of O title document is, what a C of O title document is, and you also are aware that the both of them are very important and very, very valid. So if you got value, would like to know that in the comments. If you have questions, suggestions of any kind, drop that in the comments as well. And also kindly like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. So if you're ready to own properties right here in the city of Abuja, or you're looking for properties that have very solid title, call the number you're seeing on screen right away or send us a DM right now. So we would guide you through the entire process and help you lock in 1 or 2 plots as soon as possible. We are waiting for your call. See you soon.